The reason right now that we're only talking about your natural style is because it is all these things that we have up here on the screen right now, right? It's intrinsically how you operate. It's unconscious. It's kind of your gut reaction. It's based on your past. It's the least changeable. The one thing that I really like about escape rooms is that when we go into there, when people get frustrated or stressed, it becomes very difficult to hide your true behaviors, right? It becomes very, very difficult. We won't do too much error, but there's some things that happen in the escape rooms today where it's all like that person may not even realize this is happening, but it's like super glaring behavior right now, right? That these items are taking place, but when you get into that mode, it's almost impossible to stop it, okay? So the natural is very important. This is where you have to become self-aware. This is how I prefer things. This is kind of how my innate behaviors are. And if there's no reason for me to be different, then I'm not going to be different. This is just who I am. Now, I don't think that any of us live in a world where we can do exactly what we want 100% of the time. If you do, talk to me later because I want to know what you've done, right? Just go with that. So we also have an adaptive style. Here's what I really like about DiSC in regards to other types of assessments, right? So what this particular assessment is doing here is it's telling me, based on your current situation, both professionally and personally, here is how much you're adapting your natural style. So for example, we have some things up here. Their natural score in C is 77. They're adapting down to a 28. So what might that tell us about that particular individual?
Trying to be more assertive.
Trying to be more assertive? Okay, what else? What are some other thoughts?
Are they ashamed of being conscious, maybe?
I don't know about ashamed, right? Because so if you have a high C style, what are some of those things? What are some of the characteristics about what you prefer?
Well, as like a high C person, I feel like less cautious when there's people around me like influencing the decision and reinforcing it. So that's how I would feel if I had a lower adaptive style for C.
Okay, perfect. So he's saying like if there are other people around me making decisions or kind of helping out with the decisions, and I adapt down because I feel like I don't necessarily have to do that, right? The next one that I'll talk about is this one, and this one's important. A 30-point difference from natural to adaptive may indicate a source of stress, okay? I say may, it doesn't always mean that, right? I think, sorry, I don't have a name tag over here, but John just gave a perfect example of where that's probably not a source of stress, right? If he's in an environment where he feels super comfortable and he's okay with the decisions that are being made and the controls that are being placed, he's adapting down, but that's one where that's probably okay with him, okay? However, that may not always be the case. So you may be in a scenario where that is a source of stress, okay?